Hey everybody, welcome back to another MCC Family Devo. Hope you're having a great summer. This week we're going to be looking in the book of Matthew. So go ahead and grab your Bible, find Matthew chapter 16, and let's jump in. Okay, now that you've found Matthew 16, find verse 21. This is a really cool part of Jesus' story. He's talking to his disciples, and they, for the very first time, truly understand who Jesus is. He is Messiah. The disciples now understand who Jesus is, but then Jesus kind of flips the script on them in verse 21, and that's where we're going to start. So let's go ahead and check that out. From that time on, Jesus began to explain to his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and suffer many things at the hands of the elders, the chief priests, and the teachers of the law, and that he must be killed and on the third day be raised to life. Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him. "Never, Lord," he said, "this shall never happen to you." Jesus turned and said to Peter, "Get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me. You do not have in mind the things of God, but only the things of men." Then Jesus said to his disciples, "If anyone should come after me, he must deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. For whoever wants to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for me will be saved. What good will it be for a man if he gains the whole world, yet forfeits his soul? Or can a man give in exchange for his soul? For the Son of Man is going to come in the Father's glory with his angels, and then he will reward each person according to what he has done. I tell you the truth, some of you who are standing with me will not taste death until they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom." So we went from this super awesome Jesus is Messiah, come to rescue his people, to Jesus saying he's gonna die. Now, how is he supposed to save everyone if he dies? The disciples, they just didn't get it. And then Peter, he was straight up mad about it. Peter didn't like that Jesus wasn't meeting his expectations. And what Peter thought was going to happen and what Jesus needed to do were two entirely different things. Has that ever happened to you? What you thought God was going to do or should do isn't what God did? It's really not a fun place to be in. What do you think you should do when God flips the script in your life? How can you know God is still doing what's best for you? Who can you turn to when you struggle to trust God? Talk through these questions this week as a family, and be sure to tag us when you post about this week's MCC Family Devo. We'll see you next week.